He's,
I mean,
he's putting my stuff out there, so I should. I'm holding on to.
but you
You
could be
know, when
charged with
I,
revenge porn right along with him. Then be very careful
exactly.
with
Yeah,
that.
That's why I
dude,
said I was.
I
I
wouldn't
told
do
Ernie
it.
earlier I was going to take it out of my phone.
Yeah, I mean, I would just, I mean, even in some states, just the threat of doing it is actually a charge. I don't know
Okay,
about
so
Louisiana.
what about when they're actually doing it?
No, no, no. So this is what I'm saying. Like, if he does it to you and then you do it back to him, both of y'all are going to be charged with it. Right? It's one of those things where there's no self-defense in revenge porn, right? So it's sort of like you got to be the bigger person, go to the law, report what he's doing to you, and then move forward. But if you
Why did
do
you
it
say
back
it
to
to me?
him, if you post his pictures online, now it's a sex charge, right? So
Right.
you're gonna
Well,
you're gonna be
you
looking
gotta
at the
post them
same
on.
issue, huh?
I wouldn't have put them out online. That's no. I would have if anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
but I
really.
mean,
but this shit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The dang kids again, acting like they're adults. All right, so let me let you in on the lowdown here. Uh, I guess this nice lady, Mrs. Not Today Satan, which we all know that saying, right? I guess she's was talking to or flirting with or sending photos with Munch, who is Andrew Pandrew's uh, friend or something like that, or I don't know. Well, anyways, they've been flirting for a while or something, sending each other photos, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If there's two people that are interested in, each other. But somewhere it went bad, and now they're both threatening to put out each other's photos. This is kid stuff, and I can't believe this incredible looking lady, not today, Satan, uh, is even uh, talking to an idiot like that. But whatever it may be, she looks like a good looking woman, probably way out of these guys' league, right? Let's watch a little bit more of this.
if you
I'm trying to talk to shit because I'm so sorry. I'm pissed off, and I'm pissed off at me a lot more than anybody else. To be honest with you.
I gotta hit the beat, but the feeling keeps kicking in.
I just, there's certainly parameters on what you can and can't do, and disseminating it even to one other person. Like they're trying to set you up. Say you send these pictures to the wrong one person, and that they come back and say, "Look, Haley sent me the pictures." Now you don't necessarily have to do it live and direct on the internet. You're just
Yeah,
disseminate it to one
and
person.
to
Okay,
go
but
with what BK's saying, this ain't like Ricky Lake. It ain't like he said, she said. They're not going. The court's not going to be like, oh, he did it first. You.
All right, folks. Excuse me, my dang headphones keep going in and out. All right, so here's a case where this little lady uh, got lured in by these people, and I wouldn't doubt it now she's being blackmailed because, there's a lot of rumors going on out there, but you don't know whether to believe the rumors or not, right? But anyways, she got into some kind of relationship, flirting, online thing with Munch, Andrew's friend. Went sour. and she's threatening, he's threatening to show photos or whatever. And it's kids stuff, right? Kids acting as adults. Uh, you know, and when love goes bad, and something like that happen, you know, that's what people do. If you got porn movies with them, whatever, they blackmail you. You know, I'm gonna show this, I'm gonna show that. Unless you give me 20,000 views or subs or whatever, you know, it's just a bunch of blackmail crap. And what's funny is these guys have been caught before having these ladies come into us guys chats, and some of them are actually dudes with women photos on fake YouTube accounts. Right? They come into your chat, they warm up to you, and you start talking, you're yada, yada, yada. One thing leads to another. You're throwing the penis around in photos. She's throwing boobies and coochie or whatever. And then all of a sudden it goes bad somewhere, right? 9 out of 10 times, it ain't even the woman's real body photos. It's someone else's, right? Same thing with the guys, right? And that's pretty much what it is, you know. You don't know if the photos are real or not, or if they were downloaded and sent, you know, saying that was their photo. You don't know, but here we go with this stuff where it's just another grab for the money, right? Content, whatever. You know, they've been caught many a times hacking. Like I said, getting women to, you know, come into our chats, get information, photos, then they turn around, give it back to these people, and they do their YouTube content, right? Claim they're all government and yada, yada, yada. All for money. All right, let's listen to a little bit more of this. I find it hilarious.
You good, girl.
I understand how the courts work.
Oh, do you?
But
Okay. Because you were just doing meth last week, right? Yeah.
yes, I was.
Okay.
And
Fair enough.
wonderful.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Ernie, I'm out.
No, please don't run away.
I'm out, Ernie.
I wish you would please.
Hold on just a
promise
minute,
me
Haley.
you'll get
Hold
rid
on.
of it.
I'm out. I said, no, you're not gonna throw my addiction in my face. I don't know who the fuck you are, dude, but you're not gonna do it.
Don't go quite yet. Just hold on. Just wait a minute. I think it's.
I'm not doing it. I said I wasn't doing this. It's
No,
not
yeah,
good.
fair enough.
I'm trying to be sober right now. This is not good. Okay, it's not good.
I agree. So I think, Miss Haley, I think that one of the great things about the internet is the log off button, the block button. I agree with you. I think that there's been some really terrible things that have been done to you, and I hate to see you waller in it, right? Like, I understand it's maybe hard to get to dry land, so to speak, right? Like you might feel like you're sinking or you're drowning in all of this.
Whoever said that, yes, a couple of weeks ago, yes, I was doing that, but today I'm not. And
that's a beautiful thing.
Hold on, and if you've ever dealt with addiction, 5 minutes is a lifetime to some of us that's dealt with it for 20 years. So until you've walked a mile in my shoes, don't fucking talk to me like that. Okay, thanks.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Haley.
So, Miss Haley,
Just for the record, that was not me that said that.
I know.
Just for the record, that wasn't Mr. T that said that, because I'm an alcoholic myself, so I understand.
Well, there you go, folks. Another segment of kids being adults or acting as adults. You know, just be safe with the person you are talking to. And like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with two adults that are attracted to each other, sharing photos or whatever. And that's as far as it should go. You know, if they break up or they don't get along or whatever, you delete the photos and you don't use it to blackmail or try and make money on your YouTube channel. I mean, that's just crazy. And that's what it is. It's a racket. It's just a racket. I feel sorry for this little lady, not today, Satan. And what gets me is she looks like she's a great looking woman. Right? She might be a little bit wild, crazy, and there's nothing wrong with that. And hopefully she finds a man that's the same way. And they could be freaky together. There's nothing wrong with it. If you're an adult, right? Keeping your relationship spicy, photos, talk, chat, mysterious. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. So let that be a lesson to you. And we're finding a lot of these people are like that. They just can't be adult. Call it off. They got to save photos for when you think it's over with. They come on YouTube with photo, or they go under a different channel and show your photos amongst friends or whatever. Yeah, that's what they've done. There's been many of them caught doing that. It's pretty crazy, if you ask me. Childish, very childish. There you go, the superhero team got another woman swindled in to believing that she's bad, she's in trouble, yada, yada, yada. I'd break away from them, little lady. Just my opinion. You folks have a good night. God bless. And just be safe. Pretty crazy if you ask me, but that's all they got. That's all the talent they probably have is to blackmail, try and lure women in. They're all pointing the finger at each other. They're all, I don't know how many times, blamed all themselves being pedos. It's nuts. Completely nuts. I wouldn't doubt it if they're not into they probably are into the black magic stuff. All right. You folks have a great night. God bless. We'll be back with more episodes of kids acting as adults. Have a good night.